Welcome at this second video of Back to the Why. In this series I'm trying to find my way back to why I started Castlefest, why organizing a festival is so nice. And I do that with friends. Together with friends, and at this moment I am in Spain. It's really beautiful weather out here. It's a really beautiful country, and I'm here with Rose and
hello,
the musicians of Ritual Duir. We talked earlier about what's important about music, and what is important about festivals. But what I didn't ask you when we were together yesterday was where did you start, all of you, playing music? Where did the fascination come from to play your first instrument, and what was your first instrument?
Well, first of all, my apologies. You know that is my English is not really good; it's really bad. But I try to explain myself the best way that I will can. And well, my first instrument was my voice. I think that I sung all of my life since that I have memories, and I started to sing when I was a child, when I was 6 years old, more or less. And in fact, I did some concerts and some performance for my parents, for my family and neighbors, to my way, of course, singing to my way. I remember that moments like adorable moments, and also I remember a beautiful moment when I was around 10 years old, of my parents crying and excited when they listened to me singing songs of the great singer Mónica Naranjo. Seriously, she is a great singer, a great talented and super famous singer from Spain, and I explain this because I learned a lot, listened to her, and she was a great referent for me when I was a child as a singer. And besides the boys to hunt instrument, I started to learn to play piano when I was 22 years old with Fermin Marimon. Fermin is like my grandfather, and he teach me to read music language, and to play a little bit piano. At the time I started to study violin at the Philharmonic of my village, but I had a small traffic accident that hurt my neck, and I needed to leave the violin aside. It was so sad for me, but in this moment I started to learn to play violin again, and also I have Asturians and Galician roots, and I always loved bagpipes. And when I found I fell in love with Fiona as bagpiper, and I found my motivation to learn and to play bagpipe. And also I think that is the same bagpipe as Fiona, because it's the same luthier, is made by the same luthier, Matthias Branch from Yemen, and this so it's
Cool.
Yeah, really beautiful.
Yeah.
And I understand everyone who knows Fiona is in love with Fiona. She's a really beautiful person.
Yes, so sweetie.
And she really feels the music. I had a talk with them a couple of years ago, and they wanted to make a live video, and they wanted to take parts of video from different concerts, but Fiona doesn't play the music from a sheet. She plays the music from her heart. So every concert she plays it a little different. So they couldn't put all the videos together because she always did something different.
Some changes.
Yeah, because she always played from the heart. And that's what you hear and what you feel when they are on stage.
Sorry.
But that's the main thing, I think, of music, that it's from the heart. It's an instrument like the bagpipes. They give so much feeling. It can be really powerful, almost aggressive, but it can also be if someone is crying. That's what I like about the bagpipes, and mostly about the Indian pipe. That's also a really beautiful instrument.
Yeah, so
She's gonna teach me
Cool.
one day
soon.
when I play it good.
But so you play piano?
A little bit,
A little bit?
only for compositions.
Okay. A little bit violin,
Yes,
bagpipe,
but bagpipe more
Yeah. most
yes.
on stage,
Yes.
but mostly your voice.
Yes.
And that's where it started.
When
That's you started with your voice
She.
when you started
Yes.
playing music.
with my
Yeah.
voice,
Yeah.
I think, well, when I was a child, but it's when I was 17 years old, I think I had my first band. But all my life, and in the stage, I don't remember, but yes, 18 years old, more or less.
What kind of music was your first band?
Alternative rock.
Rock.
Yes.
Yeah, I already heard you had a good rock voice. Yeah.
Yes.
And metal. Yes.
But we met each other in 2016. That was your first show on Castlefest with Coulebre. That was your first time
At Castlefest? Yes.
Yeah. Was that also the first time you heard about Castlefest?
¿Y la primera vez que lo oías? ¿Que habías oído de Castlefest?
No. I meet Castlefest the
Long
past long time, but it was my first time at Castlefest. But I know it, Castlefest.
And how was that first time that you stepped on the stage to perform at Castlefest? What was?
¿Qué sentiste cuando subiste al escenario por primera vez en Castlefest?
Too much, because the audience is so passionate people, and when I have on the stage is another other word is come on, it's your time, and feel all songs in front of the trees. So magic.
Yeah.
Was so magic for me.
Yeah.
It's like a dream, made like a dream. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah. It's every time some people ask me what's the best moment for you of Castlefest? What's your best memory? And for me, it's always the moment that the audience is on the terrain, and on Friday or no, Thursday afternoon 12:1, then the people are walking around the terrain, and then you see that people are happy.
Mm-hmm.
And that for me, that's the moment that I think we did it.
Yes.
Is that on stage the same?
Yes.
That you start singing and you wait for the reaction, and if you see they are happy, that
Yes.
Yeah.
We did it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Only enjoy.
Yeah.
But the first time that I was at Castlefest with Quelbre, I was so amazed, so excited with everything, with other musicians playing and enjoying at the stage, and the passion and the feelings of the audience with the magic of the place, that I wasn't aware that I was also playing there. You know what I mean? So it's
it felt like you were a guest.
Guest.
Un huésped, un
Yes,
invitado.
yes. I want to play here. Oh my God, I want to play here. Yes, you to play here.
Yeah.
To play here.
In 1 hour.
It's true. What?
Yeah. Yeah. I have video material of that first show.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to see?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
No.
Come on.
That was a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
It was already 5 years ago.
5 years ago.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember other things of that year. Normally we say what happens backstage stays backstage. But in this case, I made some video recordings in the backstage. I think it was the Friday or Saturday night. I think. There were so many musicians started to do a jam session in the backstage. This is what happened backstage. So that happened in the backstage, and it doesn't happen every night, or it doesn't happen every festival, but for me those moments are the really precious moments, the really beautiful memories in the backstage. And then if you are part of or visitor of such a jam session, then you feel what it's like to make music, because all those musicians never played together, never, and they just start a beat or a melody, and the rest steps in and plays along, and they play from the heart, and that's I like that so much, and I think music and organizing a festival are totally different things, but I know that if we are brainstorming with the team about the next festival, we are also doing almost the same. One comes with an idea, a melody. Another one comes up with an idea that fits on that idea, and together it's going to be a song, or in our case a festival. So it's really beautiful to see how those creative processes work, because it's totally different and not at all different.
Now that you explain like that, I see the relation. Yes, it's from the heart, and it's something for enjoy, but to feel what you're doing. And for me, it's not. I'm not a musician, so I can't put my creativity in sound. Yet. But my head has ideas all of the time. So when I'm thinking of Castlefest, in my head I'm walking around the terrain, and I can see what we have planned on paper. When you are playing music, music, you hear music, but do you also see music? Do you understand my question? Yeah.
Yes.
Music. Our music is a little bit different because we feel a lot of things when we are playing. This is not a very complicated music, but it's complicated to explain someone. What do you feel when you feel the earth, when you feel the air, when you feel the water, and what you feel the fire? Music is the way to make us understand to the world through the music.
Yes.
So in that point, ritual Duir is different, but I think that musicians have the same way. I think that musicians decide to make music for
find the best way to explain or feelings or emotions. No.
Sí.
The artists also artists and musicians. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think that we are really emotional persons.
You're not wrong.
No, thanks.
Yeah, right.
And in fact, when I sing, I can feel that is my soul, my energy, that which explain itself, my feelings, through my voice.
Yeah, I understand it, and so when you are composing, making a song, then you are really into the feeling and making it into music, and then you record it. Or you practice it with the band, and then you say to each other, wow, this is a good song, and this feels good. But it's still really fragile feeling, a thing from your heart. And then there is that moment you have to or want to show
Other people?
that song to other people.
Yes, always.
Yeah.
Yes. With
How
a lot
is
of
that?
illusions.
How is that for you?
Wow.
Because I know for myself, the moment before the festival starts, I'm really nervous. I'm really thinking, I hope they like it. I hope they understand what we try to do. All those second guessing doubts, all those feelings come to the surface just before the festival.
Yeah.
But with us it's the same.
Yes, we want people to be happy, sharing our music, dancing with them, or only listening. Music is not all the time for dance or for stay in meditation. It's for all what you want. But when you are in stage, I think that the only thing that you feel is, I hope they are happy. I hope they feel it. I hope that they can understand my feeling, that I love them.
So also a really exciting moment when you play your first a song for the first time.
Yeah, I think first time we cried. We were on the stage and we look each other, and when the beginning, everybody is nervous. No, I'm not lying. Everybody is nervous the first time, the first minute, but when you are in, the nerves are gone, and when you look at your partner at the stage, then you feel the emotion. Sometimes you cry, sometimes you look at the eye and say, are you happy? With the eyes only.
Yeah.
Are you happy? And she answered, yes. Okay, come on. And let's go the second, the three, and the people. When they look at you and they agree, when they're dancing, agree, it's beautiful.
Yeah, for me, that moment is when I'm backstage. I always find a spot on the stage, at the side stage, where no one can see me, but I can see the band and see the crowd. That's for me the moment that I also cry. Or when I walk through the audience the first day, then yeah, often often I have that I need to go somewhere fast, because otherwise people see me crying, and I think that's strange.
I don't think so.
No.
I think in other festival, I don't know, but in Castlefest, my dear, no. It's magic.
Yeah,
So
it is. I don't know why. We talked about it yesterday also. It's really strange what happens when you are on the terrain. You see it with market people, you see it with bands, you see it with the visitors. Together, everyone we together we make magic, and that's. I needed it really hard this year. I was really looking forward to seeing everyone again, and it has been difficult times, but the focus on we are going to see each other again, and what we also did with merchandise, let's meet again. We needed to meet each other again. We needed to feel each other again, because the only way of contact these times is through news, Facebook, and that's not the real thing.
It's real.
It's not emotions.
Not real. Yes. We need hugs.
yes, festival of the hugs.
Yes.
This is the first thing I learned from Castlefest. This is the festival of the hugs. Everybody's hugging.
Yeah, and
So sweet.
that's just one of the things that's a bit difficult right now.
Yes, but
The hugs, yeah. But we hug.
with the hand.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't do it. I can't do this. Hi.
What is this?
Come here.
After your Culebra adventure, you started your new band.
Well, not as new. It's from 23 years ago.
3 years ago.
Yes. You talk about my band, metal band?
No,
You asked
I
me?
talk about Ritual Duir.
Ritual Duir. Ritual Duir was born when I left Quelbre in the 2017. But I always feel great, thankful with Quelbre, because thanks to be Quelbre, I found my way, my path in this world, in the pagan folk, but one day I said to myself, yes, this is that I want to do. I want to play in these great festivals, from this beautiful audience, front of the bonfire, with the night sky. But I need to do it to myself, to my way. I need to compose my own songs with my own energy, to talk with my emotions. And at the time I started to study Druidism with some friends, also Berlin, and I decide to focus the project on Druidism, and the first thing that I learned about Druidism is the importance of the oak, and I decided call it the project Ritual Duir, because Duir means oak in Gaelic, but sounds like a druid. And then I composed the first songs. I sing the logo, and I thought in Berlin, because I knew Berlin, and I knew that she is a great flute player, and she knew much more than me.
She's lovely.
With Druidism, and one day I showed the project.
You showed me the project, yes.
And I think that this moment wasn't too clear about it to join the band, but she came with me at Castlefest this year, and obviously she fell in love to Castlefest, and she decided to join at Ritual Duir from me. So thanks, Castlefest.
Thanks, Castlefest, and thanks to you.
What do you mean?
I think that I'm in because Castlefest and you. Because my way in music is not in a rock band, or I study music since I was a child too, but a classical one. And do you know the bands, the classical bands that plays in the streets?
We call it symphonies. I know. With lots of copper instruments.
Mm-hmm. The ear copper, yeah. So I learned in a school long time ago, and I play flute in that. It was a strange school. It was not like the other kinds. It's a place where you can study music just because you want. You don't need to pay a lot. You need to study and try.
Yeah, and that's beautiful that there's a possibility to learn instruments.
Yeah.
So a lot of other people can be inspired to put their emotion in music, because we can never have enough music.
No.
I think. Talking about music, what do you think of playing some songs? Would you like to play some songs?
I brought this. She brought the flute, the bagpipe. We are prepared. Yes.
Then I'm going to announce Ritual Duir.
Of the earth. free animals. The next one?
Next one.
The Path of Druids. Well, the next one is so special for us because when I compose these songs, I have in spirit. I have been in spirit. I have
My inspiration.
My inspiration was Castlefest.
Oh.
Luc Nasset.
The
So
magic.
magic. Today is a big day, really strange, a beautiful
Wow. I really love the songs, and especially when you know we're just in a living room with just one microphone. It's really pure, just you with an instrument and me with the microphone, and it's really beautiful. I loved it. Thank you that you played these songs for us.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you too for
Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
and
Special. It was really, it is really nice to be here, because yesterday we went for dinner together, and they showed us, me and Lotte, she's here too, the city of Barcelona. And tonight, after this, we are also going to eat again, and talk and have fun. It's
drink.
Really a drink. And drink. It's really an honor to be here with you and talk with you. And I want to thank you for the hospitality.
You are more than welcome. You are.
Yes.
This was the part with ritual Duir. Not quite, because after I close this, I'm going to show you 2 videos made on a stage of 2 songs of ritual Duir.
Moonlight plays
thank you for watching.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for.
Bye.
Thank you.